Okay, so this has been interesting. I think we're live. I'm not entirely sure, but I am definitely having some issues with the stream that I attempted to set up much earlier. I'm very frustrated right now. Okay, well, I'll wait for other people to see if they can figure out what's going on as well. All right, we're just waiting for people to find us. Hi, Heart. So good to see you there. We are having a bazillion types of technical difficulties. I'm hoping you can hear me. Please confirm that you can hear me. I wish we were not having these kinds of troubles, but here we are. So earlier today we did a premiere of Vanna's birthday, and Hart was there, and we were gonna give her some presents and celebrate with her. So I've got here the different things we said we would have, but that's not what you're here to see. You are here because you want to see the Vanna. And that is who we have. So I am pulling up our old poll. Let's see. The vast majority of people wanted to see her get a vitamin C orange drop, and I promise she would like to see her get one of those as well. So we'll start there. Vanna! Hey, baby girl. Hi, Vanna. They are her absolute favorite things. You ate it all, honey. Great. Where are you going? Hey, where are you going? All right, and then we have some veg for her. You know what? Before we do that, she's right. Back it up. Hey, back it up. We're gonna give her some Vanna back just to make sure that she has a really good day. So this is not at all any kind of paid promotion. This is just what I know works to keep their tummies happy and healthy. And Vanna agrees. She's had so much veg and good stuff today that I just want to make sure that she continues having a good time. Here you go. And while she is busy munching on that, I'm going to transfer our poll over. I don't know anything about what was going on with the other stream. I am technologically inept, but I do know how to make a poll. What's the best part of a birthday party? And we will say presents, cake, the people, and the activities, for which there's plenty of room as of course. So I have to say, I was never a huge fan of cake. I don't like it. So I would always ask for brownies for my birthday instead of cake. You gonna eat this? Right. I see one vote for cake. What's your favorite kind of cake there, friend? if I am eating cake, which is rare, but if I am looking for some sort of molten chocolate cake or something that doesn't resemble cake very much. Now, I do get picky about chocolate cakes because, well, I'm wishing they were brownies, so usually they let me down. But funfetti is always good, right? What do you like? Like chocolate cake. Creepy girl here. Creepy girl here. I feel like I saw you on someone else's video earlier today. Or someone has a similar type name. Can I do a face reveal? I can do a close-up of Vanna's face. So on your vanilla cake and your chocolate cake, creepy girl, what is the best icing? Because for me, that makes it. It's gotta be the cream cheese frosting, or else I am not there for it. You can tell there is a bit of a lag, so I am exercising patience. I'll tell you what, patience has not been my favorite thing today. I was so excited for the stream. I had it all set up to begin with, and I did something wrong in the settings, but we're here now, so that's something. Strawberry icing. Well, it does sound good. I can't say I blame you for that. Earlier today, I don't know if you were there for it, Creepy Girl, but we premiered a video of Vanna celebrating her birthday, and we took a poll, and that's what we're working from now as to different presents I should give her. And the last present suggestion was actually a tie between dandelions and snuggles, and I'm going to take on the British version of snuggles and just give her some lovin's. Hi, sweetie. Do I play Roblox? No, my fiance might, but I am very much an N64 kind of girl myself still, so I've been replaying through Donkey Kong 64 recently, and I keep debating the idea of just throwing a camera on my TV or letting my fiance set up a stream and making a second channel of me playing through N64 games. Alright, let's see if I can interest her in actually making a move. Hey, do you want this? Yeah. No? Yeah, no? We had a ridiculous thunderstorm here recently. And by recently, I mean about an hour ago. I was afraid it was going to interfere with everything. But that is why this dandelion is wet. It actually threw my trash can all the way down the street, and I had to go track that down. I had no idea where it had gotten to. I don't know where my outdoor cushions have gone. I have not found them. So, we've got wet dandelions for Vanna. She seems pretty intent and content with this celery, though. She gets very one track. Anybody else get like that? You get fairly one track, and then doesn't matter what else you're offered, you are there for it. I feel like we need something else to make this more festive. Let's see. Maybe some music. Let's see what we can find. Ah, what kind of guinea pig do you have, creepy girl? Glad to have you back. What kind of guinea pig do you have? Ooh, we got more poll activity. People, who are the best people to invite to a birthday party? I mean, obviously, Creepy Girl is a great person to have at a birthday party. Vanna is a great, we'll count her as a person having a birthday party. Creepy Girl has a boy guinea pig that is light brown with a white stripe down the middle. That's pretty awesome. Is his fur all smooth like Vanna's, kind of short? Alright, then it sounds like you probably have an American guinea pig. Give me some slack here. There is a bunch of lag here on the video, and I apologize for that. But fun fact, American guinea pigs are also known as English guinea pigs. They're short-haired guinea pigs, which is what Vanna is. You may have seen her intro video, but here's a little bit more trivia about Vanna. Vanna is what's known as a self-white guinea pig, which means she's all one color and she's white. She gets confused for being an albino guinea pig or a fatal guinea pig, which she is neither one of those. Fatals are a mutation, and they are all albinos, but not all albinos are fatal guinea pigs. Those have a lot of mutations on them with teeth issues and vision issues. Vanna does have issues, but not those issues. You can recognize an albino guinea pig because it will have red eyes, which Vanna does not have. her eyes are very, very brown. So she does have the pink skin around them, but albino guinea pigs will have absolutely no pigmentation whatsoever. So her dark eye, that she doesn't want to show you, her dark eye over on the other side is proof of the pigmentation of her skin. Hi, yes, baby girl. Yeah. Yeah, say, I'm just a self-white. I'm just a self-white. Where are you going? Where are you going? Here, here, here. So, on to the topic of more guinea pig education, and I'll keep babbling about that unless you guys have more party info that you want to contribute. Interestingly, guinea pigs are fairly particular about how they like to be petted. Each one has their own preferences, but one thing I've noticed is fairly universal is that they like you to follow the grain of their fur. The American or English short hairs all tend to have fur going in the same direction, but you gotta watch out for people like the Ridgebacks and Abyssinians because they have fur all over the place, and so when you pet them, you gotta watch out where you're petting and that you're petting in the right direction. Now, something interesting about Vanna herself, let me see if I can find on her. So I did say that she's a self-white, that she is all white. But as she's gotten older, can you guys see this? The little flecks of black in her fur. I think it's funny that humans, as they get older, their hair turns white. And as Vanna gets older, her hair is turning black. So who would have thought? I don't know if that's an every guinea pig thing, but I did notice that on Betty as well, who is also a self-white. She's doing the same thing. And Vanna has actually had her skin darken as well as she's gotten older. She has a lot more black spots on her paws. And I looked it up. I was so worried. That's very, very normal, is that their skin can change color. would go. So these vitamin C drops that she likes so much, I'm gonna give her another one. Here, baby. I think it's awesome that she likes these so much because guinea pigs cannot make their own vitamin C, so it's very, very, very important that you supplement their diet with things that do have vitamin C. Obviously, vitamin C treats are fun if the guinea pigs like those, but a lot of times pet stores will try to convince you to buy vitamin C drops to add to their water. It's really not worth your investment. I try to get pellets for them that are fortified with vitamin C, but those are really only worth your money if you can keep them in an airtight container. If you can't, don't worry about it. Don't spend the money on it because the vitamin C will leave the food if it's exposed to air for too long. So yeah, these are the vitamin C drops that I give Vanna. Again, not sponsored by them. This is just what we choose to do. And another thing that you can easily do is supplement their diet with veggies that are full of vitamin C, like bell peppers. And dandelions have a good amount of vitamin C. That's good. You gotta be careful with dandelions though, because they also have a good amount of calcium, which can be problematic for guinea pigs' urinary tract. They can get calcium deposits in that, aka stones, and that's just not pleasant for pigs. Someone else voted and said that they think presents are the best part of a birthday party. So everyone here, I want you to think back across your lives and tell me the single best birthday present you have ever gotten. Ready? Go! As for me, I've been sitting here thinking, I am not a big presents person myself, but one year I was treated to a trip to my favorite theme park, which is Busch Gardens in Virginia. It's near the shore in Williamsburg, and that was amazing. I had an excellent time. I love going there. Let's see, Creepy Girl, you got a tablet. That's pretty cool. I am technologically inept, as I said earlier, and so I do have a couple tablets laying around that literally stay in a drawer that I'm not even 100% they turn on anymore. But I am glad that you got a good one. Sounds like you probably got a better one than I did. I got some freebie alpha something. I don't even know. But good, I'm glad you got that. So, how long have you had your guinea pig, Creepy Girl? Christmas / New Year's present. I love that you got it in January. I feel like a lot of people get like pets for presents, and then they realize how much work the pets are, and then they give them to shelters or they just let them go. And in January, you see a real uptick in how many pets are in shelters. So I love that you got your animal in January. That makes me think that it probably was one such pet and you rescued it, which I think is pretty awesome. Good on you. Oh, June 7th. Okay, well, fair enough. So you have a baby then, huh? Oh, we've had another vote for presents. Whoever voted for presents, chime in. Tell us what the best birthday present you ever got was. So creepy girl, you say you have a baby guinea pig. Did you know that baby guinea pigs need to eat differently than grown-up guinea pigs? Fun fact, baby guinea pigs should have diets that are heavily focused on alfalfa hay, whereas grown-up guinea pigs need to stay away from that because it has a lot more protein than grown-up guinea pigs need. So the only time that you should be introducing alfalfa hay to a grown-up guinea pig is if they are pregnant or if they are sick and the vet has told you to do it. And on the topic of pregnant guinea pigs, you should be very careful. I would recommend against trying to get your guinea pig pregnant. There are enough guinea pigs in the world and they go well at the rate that they naturally do it without us intervening into their lifestyles. But if you are going to get your guinea pig pregnant, make sure you do it when they're in the right age range. That 6 month to a year and a half range is the correct range for that, and it is pretty risky anyway for guinea pigs to get pregnant. So just make sure that you are consulting with a vet if that is happening, and just keeping very careful eye on your guinea pigs. Creepy girl, you do not know where to get alfalfa hay. What country do you live in, creepy girl? As for me, again, this is going to sound like I got all sorts of people that are promoting this video. They're not. This is just what I do with my life. I get most of my food for my guinea pigs from Chewy. I order from that. But a long time ago, we did partner with a company called Grandpa's Best Hay. We haven't done much with them recently, not for any reason other than we took a long break from being in the public eye for a long time. Oh my gosh, you're in College Station. That's where my in-laws live. So hey, in College Station, you can actually run out to the PetSmart that's there. And they have alfalfa hay there. I actually know that for a fact. So that's the easiest way that you can do that. Chewy delivers to College Station. They'll drop off a box right at your door, which is great. Oxbow tends to have really great hay. Or you can hop online to Grandpa's Best Hay, and they have lots of different types of alfalfa hay. They have first, second, and third cuttings usually. And so what the difference in there is when that hay has been harvested. The first one is the earliest one in the season, and the third one is the latest one in the season. And they get progressively softer as they get harvested. So my guinea pigs tend to be the biggest fans of second cut hay. They like them when they are sprouted on the top. You got to be careful with that. They can get too much fat in their diet from the seeds, but it can be a nice treat to have a little bit in there. So there, I hope that helps. There's a lot of options there that can help you get what you need. Timothy hay isn't a bad choice. You know, it definitely is more geared toward adult guinea pigs. When you are feeding them as babies, it is preferable to get alfalfa hay just because it does have that protein content in it and will help them grow. Yes! Helps them grow. And the same thing is true with the pellets. For babies, look for alfalfa-based pellets. And as they get older, you're going to want to look for Timothy-based pellets. What? Where are you going? Do you need more bell pepper? Do you need more bell pepper? The other thing I would say, since you have a baby, that I wish I had done when my pigs were babies, most people get like the cages that the pet store sells, and they look really big for babies. But as they get older, you really want to make sure they have a bigger cage, especially if you have gotten them at least in pairs, like is recommended, because guinea pigs are herd creatures and they like to have friends with them. So I wish that I had gotten a huge cage for my pigs right from the very start. So it would have really encouraged them to run and play and get in the habit of running and playing all the time. Either that, or I wish I had let them free roam as babies, of course. You do have to do a lot of guinea pig proofing to your house to make sure that they aren't chewing on cables and getting under furniture, because I promise you, if there is the opportunity for them to do those things, they will. But it really creates a habit and a lifestyle for them of running and playing, and that's super fun for them as they get older. You have to encourage it more. I mean, obviously babies are going to do that. That's what babies do. But it's awesome when they're in the habit of it and they have the practice of doing it, and it'll make for a more enjoyable experience for you when you're watching them as they get older too. So this has quickly turned into a guinea pig care guide. I think I'm going to probably end up throwing it in the guinea pig care playlist when we get done here. But Creepy Girl, do you have any guinea pig care questions that I can answer for you since you do have a baby? And just an aside, as we're waiting for the lag to catch up, we are probably going to be ending this stream here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. I've got this song that we're hearing and one more birthday song on the playlist, and then we're probably going to call it at that point. I think Vanna is getting close to the end of her bladder limits. Vanna is super cool because she is super tame, and she holds her pees and poops until I put her in her cage. So Can they stop eating one thing? What do you mean? When they eat it for a long time. Ah, I see. Guinea pigs are like humans in that they do have taste preferences. For example, Vanna loves sweet things. You have to be very careful with that though, just like you can't live on cake alone. You yourself need a variety of different foods, so be careful with just sweet things, and that's why she is not getting more sweets today, because earlier she had a lot of sweets. Guinea pigs can become diabetic, but just like humans have taste preferences, so too do guinea pigs, and yes, they can just arbitrarily decide they don't like a certain thing. For a long time, my guinea pigs did not like carrots, and then lately they've decided carrots are thebomb.com. So I don't know what really triggers it. The only thing that I do absolutely know will trigger it is when you switch their foods. They will turn their nose up at the new food almost always at first, and then you have to like ease them into the new food by mixing a little bit in with their old food, and then a little bit more and a little bit more. It usually takes about a month to get them 100% switched over to the new type of food. So make sure that you plan in advance if you're going to be switching their foods. So like your baby, if you were to be switching him over to adult guinea pig food, you'd want to gradually ease him into that, or else he would completely reject the new food. As for me, I have had to do that because I've run out of old food before. It's been discontinued or something like that. And I basically just refuse to give them any treats or anything else until they actually will eat it. And eventually they will. If they get hungry enough, they will eat. That's just what guinea pigs do, right? That's just what guinea pigs do. I got a little bit more bell pepper. So like you can see here, Vanna distinctly prefers bell pepper to the rest of the things. And she's not digging on dandelion today, which I don't understand why. Normally she's a huge dandelion fan. But there you go, there's a perfect example, is that sometimes they just choose to not want that today. All right, we're getting close to the end. Anybody else have questions? Any creepy girl, do you need clarification? I hope I answered that well enough for you. Vanna is such a even-tempered, docile guinea pig to let me tease her this way, putting stuff all over. Not every guinea pig is like Vanna. She's pretty great. Alright, well, creepy girl, I really appreciate you tuning in and everyone else that's been here. We have been happy to share Vanna's birthday with you, and we'll have to do this again. We do stream every Saturday. We're going to try and start streaming a little bit earlier in the afternoon than we have been, aiming for starting somewhere between noon and 2 p.m. Eastern time. That way we can catch our friends on the West Coast and our friends in Europe. And check us out on Patreon as well if you haven't already. It's patreon.com/Annicole'sPigtopia. We've got merch there. That's right. We've got mugs and hoodies and bags. So check us out there. I'll throw a link in the description. In fact, I think it may already be there. And we will catch you next time. Have a great night. Be cute. Bye.